Hello guys, allow me to formally reintroduce myself. My name is Tate Matondo, formerly known as Thomas Amakali. I was born in a village in Ontangwa called Ontananga, and I was raised in Windhoek for most of my life. Grew up in Vanaeda, attended my primary school Machatisari Primary School, and then attended my high school at Highland Secondary School, and then studied accounting at the University of Science and Technology, Namibia University of Science and Technology, which is known as NAST. Right now I'm currently known for my comedy content, as I was awarded the Savannah Comedy Content Creator of the Year 2025. And yeah, that's basically it. My profession right now, I'm an accountant and for a beautiful company called Shitaka Technical. And yeah, that's basically it. So with the comedy, I feel like I started it with the passion of just watching people make people laugh. I've always wanted to make people laugh, not just my family, because I feel like everything starts at home, and I always used to make people laugh at home. I always used to make people laugh at school, with the jokes, teasing here and there. So I felt like it was a big passion of mine, just seeing people happy, seeing people laugh was a big thing for me. So in the early years of probably 2013, early years, but yeah, during 2013, I actually wanted to do or to try out comedy, whereby I wanted to go and audition for Free Your Mind, but then, due to lack of financial, or a support system rather, just to push me and say, no, let me take you here and there. So I didn't end up going, but the dream has always been there. The dream has always been there to be seen, to be a superstar, to win awards, and this is actually manifested into a dream. I have now won the MTC Savannah Comedy Content Creator of the Year 2025, and it honestly feels amazing. It started as a dream, but now I'm living the reality, or I'm starting to live the reality of what I have worked for. Content creation started back in 2020, but I've always been creating videos, but I just never had the confidence to post any of the videos that I've been creating. So in 2020, that's when I started my TikTok. That's when I started uploading few videos in here and there, and then from there, I actually took it serious upon myself, because I saw that this was the time when Kabi Lane them was coming up, and I realized that I can also make it, and I can actually make a career rather from content creation. And with the passion of wanting to make people laugh and make people smile, that's when I took it upon myself just to create content that made people laugh. But at the start, it was creating content for the outer world, for the American world, because those were the type of content that I was attracted to, rather, content based off Denzel Washington, American rappers, American songs. But then I felt the need that I needed to relate to everyone back home. So that's when I started using local sounds. I started using international sounds, but in incorporating the local issues such as the politics, local issues such as day-to-day pop culture, Namibian culture, industry culture, what's happening, I had to incorporate that so that people at home can relate to my content. And so that's what I feel also sets me aside from the rest of the content creators, because the way I curate my content it's set in a way that everyone can laugh. Everyone can laugh. An American can watch my video of me using an American sound and they'll start laughing because they can relate to it. And I just don't create content for a specific niche. I create content for a wider range of Namibian people. Herero, Tamara, Kala, everyone has to laugh basically. So yeah, and so now it's just balancing between my professional career and then also my passion. And I feel like it's really important for you to create that balance so that you don't fall off, or you don't fall off from your passion and also what you desire to do professionally in the professional world. And yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, it's been a beautiful year. I graduated this year, got my degree in accounting, and then also winning my first award came in 2025, which was really amazing. So and also getting a promotion at work. It's a very important balance that you need, so that also at the same time you fulfill what your parents. Okay, for me now, I saw it like this. I get the degree for my parents because the degree is honestly just for my parents, and then also at the same time, while fulfilling what they envisioned for me, I also fulfill what I envisioned for myself, which is seeing myself in the comedy, or so not just I just don't want to box myself in the comedy world, because I'm an entertainer all around. I perform, I dance, I would rather call myself an entertainer than a content creator or an act or let me say an artist. I'm art basically. So yeah. And what else can I talk about? Yeah. And the beautiful thing is that working for a company that understands you and that knows that and trusts you that you are capable of both working twice as hard in the office, and also the content won't get in the way of you delivering what is needed at the time. So I feel like that's also very important, and for every kid out there, it's just not a testament of saying that, you know, follow your dreams per se. People have this notion of saying that, nah, if school is not working, then just follow your dreams. School is very important, and not just school at large, but knowledge is very important. Knowledge is the greatest key to everything. You know, you can never get enough knowledge, in the sense that you need to upgrade yourself. You need to constantly be learning, and that's how you grow as a human being in this human world. And yeah, that's basically what I've been doing. I've been investing in education, getting the knowledge, and then implanting it, and then doing at the same time doing something that I'm passionate about. And yeah, I honestly love what I'm doing. I love where I'm at. There's been moments where I felt like I was rushing everything, honestly, or where I felt like I wasn't moving fast enough. But then the greatest lessons that I've learned today, or this year rather, is that God's timing, and it's not your timing, it's not everyone else's timing, it's God's timing. And you need to put yourself in the situation, or you need to put yourself in the mind state of my time will come. So everything just doesn't happen at once, but you pray that when everything works out for you, it's the right time and not everything rushed. Because most of the things that are rushed are usually don't usually last long. So you'd rather have something concrete and man. I also like to take this opportunity to thank everyone that voted for me. And this is not just a personal goal for myself or something, but it's also a testament to the kid in the hood. Because I live in the informal settlement of Greenmore, and I've been living there for the past years. I've had friends that have that have dropped out of school, for example, that have not had the opportunity to go to varsity because they fell for the world of crime, or fell for into the world, or into the pits of drugs and alcohol abuse. So this, every day, every morning when I wake up, when I walk on the street, when I walk to go to work, it's just not for me to go to work. I actually want the kids that are in my location to see me, that, hey, yo, this exact same guy is from where I live. And all the kids know that I've been living there ever since. But I still stuck strong to what I dreamed of as a young kid, and now the dreams are actually materializing because I've persevered. I've cut out all the negative energy and then focused on this one dream that I've had as a kid, and it's a testament that all things are possible. Even the other day, a kid walked up to me and was like, yo, I can't believe you live here and then you still were able to be on TV. And that's why I do it. And if I'm being honest, that's why I do it. Just for that kid to see that, yo, I can't fall into the same trap that Uncle Hoo fell in. I can't be a drunkard like Hoo. I can't be on the corner street begging, every day. But I can actually make something out of myself. And yeah, man, I have a big love for my community. I have a big love for all who support me, especially the young kids. This is for them. This is a testament that your location doesn't hinder you from achieving all that you want. And definitely, this is just the beginning of a beautiful journey. And like I said in my acceptance speech, God is definitely gonna use me as a vessel to show how great He is. And I'm going to attain everything that I manifested. And I'm going to make sure that while I attain all these things, I bring up everyone that is from my hood that is also trying to come up into the content creation, because we are living in a very amazing time whereby content creation is gonna be monetized in a few years' time. So it's gonna put ease on the government also in job creation. Trust me, it's gonna put ease on the government with job creation and the unemployment rate, because now you have a certain number of people that are gonna be creating content in this world, in this country, not just for our country, but also at a larger scale. And the larger scale in the sense of also advertising, or creating, advertising the country at a larger scale, and also creating content for a larger international scale, not just for the locals, but also for the world at large. And I feel like content creation is the next big thing, not just big thing in the pop culture, but also just in all instances. You're selling something, you need a content creator to promote it, because people are on the internet, and the internet is the people now. So yeah, it's a beautiful time to be living in, and it's a good initiative that the government is actually also coming in, especially the Ministry of Information Technology is actually leaning forward to helping creators with it's small steps like approving PayPal in Namibia. Such things are very crucial to content creators getting paid, and those are the small steps that are gonna lead parents to actually say that, I see you have a passion for content creation, and then they will accept it. For me, I, I, I lived in a world where I can't just wake up and say that I'm quitting school and going to take a phone and then record myself. My mom wouldn't accept that, my father wouldn't accept that. But then we are trying to create a space where parents in the near future will say, yes, you can become a content creator, and they can be comfortable with it. Lastly, I would like to say thank you so much for the opportunity presented to me also, and thank you so much for the award and everything that has been lended to me. I thank my fan base also, because they are the reason why I'm here. They are the ones that voted, and I thank everyone that has been part of the movement. I thank all the content creators that have been inspiring the youth and inspiring everyone just to go on another day, push harder, and then just try to use their location as an advantage and not as a disadvantage. As content creators like John Hailenge, those are the content creators that I'm talking about, that just push you to want to do more and not just be caught up in your cocoon and be boxed up because of your location. And that's the awareness that we're trying to push right now, that you can actually be great and you can be more than what you ever imagined. So yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Okay, so I am Marley. I'm proud to be representing my company, which is Mola Mola Safaris. We are a daily activity operator based in Walvis Bay. We do tours ranging from Sandwich Harbour 4x4 experiences. We do kayaking, both in normal kayaks and crystal kayaks, which are the only ones in Namibia. We do Pelican Point beach lunches as well as marine dolphin cruises. So what sets us apart a bit is that we completely utilize Pelican Point for all of our activities. We also do overnight camping in the Namib Sand Sea, which is our Namib Sand Sea expeditions. We do 1 night camping and 2 nights of camping, where you get to see the Shawnee and the Boland shipwrecks.
Hi, welcome. My name is Ime. I'm from Cheetah Conservation Fund, which is situated 45 kilometers outside of Shivarongo. We are a research and educational center where we host students and travelers all around the world. What we do on a daily basis is that we educate farmers and students and travelers about cheetahs, and where we host our little model farm up there as well, where we do the guiding dog program, where we also educate them on how we use these dogs to protect cheetahs or all other carnivores around Namibia against farmers. One of our major highest human conflict that we have is that 95% of our cheetahs are found outside protected areas. This is where we have human and wildlife conflict taking place, where we have all these cheetahs that end up to us. We are currently having about 27 cheetahs there, where only 4 of them are candidates to go back into the wild. As for the rest, they are unfortunately unreleasable due to the age that we have received them. Thank you.
My name is Kelsey Prediger, and I am the founder and executive director of the Pangolin Conservation and Research Foundation. We are here today at the Travel Festival to showcase the pangolin and raise awareness for the species. We are a nonprofit in Namibia that was founded in 2020 and our focus is on protecting, researching, and rewilding pangolins. We do a lot with communities, raising awareness and providing job opportunities to pangolin guardians to protect animals. We also do research that helps inform government policy guidelines, as well as developing standards nationally for the species. And then we work in partnership with the Ministry of Environment, Forestry, and Tourism in the rescue, rehabilitation, and release of trafficked animals. We have now rescued 41 animals in the last 4 years, and we will actually even be building a rehabilitation center in 2026. We do what we do because pangolins are the most trafficked mammal in the world, more than rhinos, more than elephants, even more than both combined. In the last 6 years, there's been anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 pangolins trafficked in Namibia just alone. The average case per year is about 100, which is more than the rhinos. And very few people know what pangolins are. So that's why we're here today, is to raise awareness, get people connected to pangolins. We really want to open people's hearts to pangolins. By doing that, raising awareness, it creates more protection, more funding, and more support. We focus on the whole country, wherever there are pangolins, but especially from Windhoek to the north, to Katima, especially in communal areas around national parks, to make sure that they stay safe into the long-term future. I don't know if it's too loud. It's a bit distracting.
Okay, my name is Nicolette. I am the restaurant assistant manager at Lake Onop Resort. At Lake Onop, we are doing different kinds of activities like the speed boats, the canoes. Then we do have the aqua cycles that looks like a bicycle. And then we do have the 2 boats, the solo cruise, which is taking up to 18 guests. There you can have a light lunch with your family, maybe for a little group family thing for 18 people. Or you can even have the big boat called Fish Eagle, where you can book up to 30 people, where you can have us maybe for, where you can maybe have some lunch or some beverages, any kind of beverage that you want, where we can pack it for you. And then you can go on the water, a slow boat boating. Or you can even do hiking with us, where you can get the map from the office, and then they can direct you from there. We have different kinds of animals. We don't have harmful animals, but we do have like giraffes, the eland, the springboks, the kudus, and yeah, so far.
Cool. Hey everyone, Dustin here from Traeger and Gosney. So what we provide is outdoor cooking products. They're not smokers, so they're wood pellet grills, easy to use, and they give you the full braai flavor and taste at the ease of an oven. So basically you set your temperature, you push it, you set your time, and you control it like an oven, but you get the taste of braai. You can do everything from low and slow smoking all the way up to 260 degrees searing, and everything in between. You can bake, braise, grill, smoke, and barbecue. And then one of our other products is the Gosney brand. So this is one of our portable ovens, packs up into a handy little travel bag. So all of this packs up into a travel bag, heats up in 15 minutes up to about 400 degrees, which is perfect for pizza, goes and cools down after use within 15 minutes, pack up into your bag and ready to rock and roll. So no holdups there. We do a full range of products from small and compact all the way to big commercial ovens that use dual fuel. So everything from gas, you can also use charcoal and wood. So the full scope of products in the range available between the 2 brands.
Welcome to the Business 7 Show, Namibia's primary economic analysis program. My name is Zohane Klache, and we bring you in-depth news covering the main aspects of Namibia's economy, plus interviews of key economic individuals that make the key policy decisions that shape our nation's future. Join us on Business 7 every week as we unpack what is important to our nation and what drives its economy.